So we're just gearing up now, and there it is. Big reef if you didn't see it before. Fingers crossed, guys. Visibility is better than the first one. Fingers crossed. Morning guys, day 4 of the trip, and I am up early this morning, 6:30 in the morning, and we are going diving. Brunei, as I mentioned before, is an oil state, so they've got oil rigs you know, out the coast. So one of the dives is, I think, at one of the old oil rigs, is that right?
Yeah, decommissioned oil rig.
Yeah, decommissioned oil rig, so that should be pretty exciting. Fingers crossed the conditions are pretty good today, but even if it's not, I'm sure I've dove in worse conditions, and I don't think a lot of people can say they've dived in Brunei before. So here it's 40 Brunei dollars, which is comparable, like the Brunei dollar to the Sydney dollar is pretty much 1-to-1. When I exchanged it yesterday, I think it was 0.9. So each of the dives today is 40 bucks. So 3 dives, 120, $40 for the return from the hostel, and then extra $30 for the gear rental. So 190 bucks all up today. So this morning we are diving with Oceanic Quest. Here they are, and I have my own personalized sign, just in case you couldn't find me. And Oceanic Quest was the very first dive site in Brunei.
Dive center, yeah.
Yes, so these guys, very first, and now there's 3 of you? 3 dive centers?
2, only
2, yeah, there's only 2. Only relatively new here in Brunei, and you guys have been operating for 9 years. These expensive projects to build a bridge all the way to that island. Alright, so we've now arrived at the point where we're going to go off to our dives, just off this jetty here, on the north side of Brunei.
In 1992, it was part of the Brunei Royal Navy, and the Brunei Royal Navy do not sell their ships, so when it came to the end of its life they sank it so we can go diving on it and for the reef. Okay?
Alright guys, we're at our first dive, bulky wreck, so we'll see you guys at the bottom. What a first dive that was. How was it for you guys? Good?
Good.
How was the water differential there? It was crazy how like it was warm, and then when you go, it's so cold underneath.
I know.
Well, what did your thing say it was? Does your thing record temperature?
No, it doesn't.
Oh, okay. So up here in the first, I don't know, 10 meters or something, it's actually pretty hot. I wouldn't even say it's warm. Like it's pretty hot water, and then when you go down to the ship, it's pretty cold. Visibility was only about 3 meters or so, but a lot of fish down there. Hopefully I got pretty good footage with the GoPro, but definitely enjoyed that. Love shipwreck dives. If only visibility was that couple of meters clearer, it would have been awesome.
Not shown, it's about 14 meters. Lots of stuff growing all over the rig, lots of soft corals, a couple of big schools of fish. They'll stay together, and we'll all swim off around and have a tour of the site and then come back.
And for this trip, for these dives, I've actually finally bought my red filter for the GoPro. There it is, the red filter attaches at the front. By right, I should have had this a long time ago, even for my last couple of trips, but so we've now had our hour break since we finished our first dive. So now, second dive is our rig reef. So we're just gearing up now, and there it is, rig reef if you didn't see it before. Fingers crossed guys, visibility is better than the first one. Fingers crossed. There you go guys, last dive for today, and definitely saved the best for last. So if you guys haven't tried a shipwreck dive before, I definitely recommend it, and no other place to go than Brunei. That last dive was a lot better visibility than the first one, and as you can see, so much fish around. Got a chance to swim right through the ship where it was dark and lots of fish. Swimming through a shipwreck just adds that different dimension, like it just gives you that sense of awe and that eerie feeling. And you know, all of us were sort of just like chilling at the top there on the deck, like as you normally would if the ship was, you know, afloat still. Got in the captain's room as well, saw the wheel, the steering wheel, so gave that a bit of a go. So definitely a good dive. Awesome way to end diving in Brunei. Definitely one of the recommended activities to do here. So if you are visiting Brunei and do a bit of diving, definitely check it out. So everyone's just packing up now, ready to go back to land. But don't go anywhere because the day's not finished yet. Later on, we're going to be checking out the floating village. So we'll hop on a boat later on and we'll go check it out. Don't go anywhere. Hello? Hey? Sorry? A boat to the village? $1. Yeah, $1. Yeah, $1, yeah.
Around what the village?
How long?
How long? Half an hour.
How much is it?
$20.
20. No,
Yeah.
just go to the village, it's okay. Just $1 go to the village.
$15.
Okay? No,
$15.
it's okay. I just want to walk around. Yeah, it's okay. Alright, no mucking around for me. As soon as I got back to the hostel, put on my boots, got on my bike, rode to the city, and now I'm catching a boat to the floating village just across the main city there. There it is. The mosque is on that side, and the floating village where the locals go across this river is over there. And it only costs $1 to go back and forth. Alright, I made it. Now what? Now I don't know what to do. So let's just go for a walk and check out the sights. little tip for traveling. If you ever see Jollibee anywhere, you have to eat there.